Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to another episode of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice 100% walkthrough on New Game Plus. And of course, if you're on New Game, this will help you just the same, because all the content are identical, just that New Game Plus is harder. Alright, so last episode we completed the quest related to the giant colored card. We'll pretty much conclude everything we can do in the Fountainhead Palace, except the final boss on this arena. But that is the point of no return. So before we do that, there's a few things we gotta take care of. First of all, now that we've killed most of the mini bosses and pretty much killed all the mini bosses and bosses available before we reach the point of no return. There are some more mini boss after we reach that point. But for now, we've killed everything available, which would net you all the prayer beads and attack power you can possibly get. So you're ready than ever to take out a very difficult map. So this is an optional content, but of course if you want to unlock all the endings, this is required. So if you remember a while back, through series of eavesdropping, we have acquired a new memory bell, right? By talking to Lady Emma. After eavesdropping on the conversation, we talked to Lady Emma and she gave it to us. So now that bell belongs to the Great Shinobi Owl, and it's intended to be used here, which brings us to another version of Hirata Estate, and this time a much harder version, right? If you think the first Hirata Estate was challenging, well, this is a lot worse. So this episode we are going to attempt to tackle at least the first portion of that. So click on the Buddha statue and get ported to another version of Hirata Estate. As you can see, we pretty much skipped everything before the bridge, and there's really no reason to go back and do all of that. And so upon arriving at the Hirata Estate in Flame, right, you might remember on the first time we came here, we found Father Owl gravely wounded, and of course now that we've learned that it was all staged, he was not wounded at all. He just made us think that he is going to die. Instead, the second time we visit here, we are going to fight the mini boss, and this mini boss is quite annoying because he constantly whistles to summon dogs. Therefore, to combat that, we are going to use our finger whistle, right? So if you didn't have this upgraded, you should upgrade this before attempting this mini boss. It will make life a lot easier, because those dogs are very hard to hit, as you might have already learned by now. They move around very fast, and they will distract you while you're trying to fight a long shadow shinobi. And also it's fire everywhere. It just makes it a lot harder, if you have those dogs attacking you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fight the shinobi up front without cheese, but whenever he make a whistle to get dogs to attack you, we'll make a whistle so the dogs will just go back to the inertia state. Alright, let's get going.
You're supposed to be dead, yet you still
like that, right? He whistles and dogs comes out.
It doesn't matter. I'll kill you now and all.
Yeah, you see how these dogs are so annoying? Damn it. So we're gonna quickly... Whoa, dude, seriously. Yeah, even with the whistle, you can see it's quite annoying. Alright, so now that we know the non-contained ring does not work so well, the idea is just to keep pressure on him and prevent him from whistling, and that would mean you can't have time to use potion. If you drink to heal, you're gonna use that time to whistle. So keep the pressure on him, get your deflect on par, and that should be easy enough. Just gonna whistle, don't let him. Makiri, the attack on, pressure. Don't let him push into the fire though. Jump on him. I know he does a lot of partial damage, so yeah, don't let him whistle. Kiri. Do some damage. He's gonna whistle. He's gonna get his posture back. Don't let him do that either. Yeah. Okay, posture broken. Drink some water. Don't let him recover his posture. Kiri. Alright, one life, one to go. No. Yeah, the good thing after posture broken, you can still sort of block that. Get your posture down. Kiri. There you go. And you get a prayer beat from him. Okay, so yeah, this fight is actually a lot harder here than in the first playthrough. And you know, so now I realize the trick is just to keep him busy so he doesn't even get a chance to summon any dogs. Once you get him summon dogs, it is a lot harder to deal with. These people. Anyway, grab this item. And then, yep. You can see there is a crazy guy with a shield, which means, dude, yeah, he'll push into the fire, which is less desirable. Take the ground to the tree, and then, oh, I do have my axe. I thought I didn't have. Yeah, you need the axe to break that shield. So just lure him here, so the archer doesn't get you. Oh, it looks like he can't leave the spot. He can't leave the spot? Oh, he can. Damn, alright. There you go. Okay, I don't know why this axe does not work. Let me try the fire axe. There you go. Right, so I don't usually like to use Shinobi tools, but unfortunately, in this case, you kind of have to. Unless you go up, you lose aggro, and then you try to sneak on him and do a backstab. But, you know, that's not always... Okay, iframe. So these guys, they might be intimidating at first, but yeah, if you just, you know, attack between the window, you know, during the window of opportunity, and then deflect his club attack. That's like a club. It's like a metal rod. Yeah, if you just deflect that, then it's not that hard. And I think that is, yeah, it's actually the kind of thing you see only, right? Demons / ghosts of Japanese myths, they wield these long metal-made clubs. Because they're so heavy, I don't think common human can wield it. Okay, raise there. And as you can already see from the long shadow mini-boss just now, you know, this place is full of nonsense. And it's very hard, so we'll see how well we can do. Part part of hardness here is we need to use shinobi tools. I'm not a big fan of, but I guess we have to get Nintendo to. So this one you need to use a spear because never mind. Round 2. Right, so you need to pull that armor out of him. If you don't, you can't damage his posture. But as you see, if you do use the spear to pull out his chest armor, then he becomes a lot easier. Okay, now the wall you cannot hug. Okay, gonna quickly jump on that, but like I said, this part is kind of hard because you can see there are 3 shinobis on the roof. So if you attack anybody at the bottom, those shinobis will aggro you. What we're gonna do is use the Gaijin Spiritful and cover our prisons. If you have this and the shinobi upgrades for suppressing prisons, you should be able to sneak up onto those shinobi and at least do 1 death blow. And you can also use puppeteer to like control one, which also makes the fight easier. Of course, we don't want the fight to be too easy, so and whatever you do, don't fall off. If you fall off, those other guys gonna aggro you too. There you go. Okay. And now we can go and you can either fight this guy legit or backstabbing. I think we're just backstabbing. We'll fought enough legit. Yeah, so the last time, the first playthrough I didn't bother using the Gaijin Spiritful, but now on retrospect, this is actually very useful. So if you find any place hard, you can actually just use this. And furthermore, you can also use the Malcontent Ring to target one of these guys, whistle, like, you know, hide around the corner. Target these guys, whistle, and that guy will be drawn to you. But now that we already have this, you know what, let me show you another ninjutsu that we neglected to use, the Blood Smoke ninjutsu. You should get it already through playing the story by now, so I'm not gonna explain to you where to get it. I actually don't remember, but I definitely didn't struggle to get this, so you should have it if you play through the story. And the same with the bestowed ninjutsu, right? So this one, if you kill somebody backstabbing, and you press the attack button while you backstabbing, your blade get extra rich, almost like the mortal blade, right? It's like an effect that makes your blade rich longer. This, on the other hand, creates a smoke which conceals your presence. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna again do Gaijin, come down here, backstab him, press again, get the smoke, you see, and they can't see. So while they can't see, you can backstab them again, and backstab all 3 of them. So this essentially makes this whole area so much easier. Which is why I actually don't really want to use it, but yeah, I guess we can, just to show you guys how you can play this older shinobi tools. So the one thing that I didn't do a lot is using various shinobi tools to make situations easier, because I thought, you know, I want to have a more challenging gameplay. But if you're on your first playthrough, and especially if you don't like challenging gameplays, as you can see, there are a lot of tools at your disposal to make encounters easier. Which is what shinobi is supposed to do, actually, mind you. But you know, I'm more of a samurai or bushi kind of guy, so I'm not actually into all the shinobi tricks. This is a shinobi game, of course, and I don't have a choice to use shinobi devices here and there. Anyway, so now we clear this area, we're going to move on to the next area. And as you might have guessed, Juzou the Drunkard will still be here. Even though we killed him once already, we had to kill him again. Okay, first thing first, we're gonna like sneak behind here. No need to use Gaijin. Oops. Okay, now maybe we do. I did a kick for no reason. Okay, let's hide here. They actually didn't see me, so they will go back to chilling. Soon enough. What? Yeah, how did he see me? Oh, I think they actually aggroed me. Never mind. Right, so do be careful of the fire arrow. You don't want to get burnt. What you can do is you can, of course, just run this side and hide until the aggro. Like that. This isn't, this will like make your gameplay longer and not speedrun style, but that is pretty much how Shinobi plays. Yeah. Okay, then quickly hack the wall, check out the situation. There's like a drunk guy. The drunk guy actually is pretty drunk, so we wanna get rid of the bow guy first. And he's got fireball, so it kind of sucks. Yeah, this camera angle, seriously. It's like the worst thing ever. Backstabbing? Seriously? Yeah, there's a reason why people say camera angle is a big boss here. Yeah, it's supposed to be such an easy fight. He does have that. Yeah, so the idea is actually to kill this guy, then kill the second guy, while this drunk guy is still drunk. And you can just kill him after that. Okay, Ashina Sake. We have one more sake we can give to our characters. From my last playthrough, I remember that after this area, you can't give sake to Lady Emma anymore. I don't know why. Or maybe I'm not doing something right. Which is why, in this walkthrough, we've given everything, all the possible sake to Lady Emma already. We just left with Ishin and Sculptor, which will give these sakes to once we get back from this memory world. Right, so the idea is just now you're supposed to come here, kill the archer, kill this guy standing up, and then this drunk guy will still be drunk, so go behind him, do a backstab, get your health back, and then we will move on. And the next part is pretty much similar to our first encounter, right? You still have... Oh, there's no Juzou is still there. And you can do an eavesdrop, so I'm gonna quickly pop on my Gaijin. Spiritual, so that I can have a bit of eavesdrop.
The Hirata Estate was surprisingly easy. Owl's info was right on the money,
I don't like him. There's something shifty about him. The smell of a crook. He's a villain. A down and out villain, Masanaga.
Well, he's useful right now, so endure him. For all his scheming, he's a nameless rogue shinobi. His efforts won't amount to much.
I'm not complaining, so long as there's coin and food in it.
Alright, so that gives you further evidence that Owl plotted everything, but you should know that by now, so this shouldn't come as a surprise. Okay, after that, grab some item, make a run for it, kill this guy before he's ready. Make a run for it. Whoa, make a run for it. Yeah, don't lock onto target. That will actually make you run slower. Alright, you wanna fight both at the same time. Thankfully, Juzou the Drunkard doesn't like water for some reason. Maybe he's too fat. I don't know. The other guy though, the Shinobi, he will follow you. Masanaga or something, his name. He actually have a name, but in this one, for some reason, he's actually not a boss, not a mini boss of sort. So the idea is you wanna, I guess the Shinobi don't wanna come here. Yeah, last time when I first played through, I got a Shinobi to follow me all the way here, and I killed him here, and then I went back for Drunkard. But now that he doesn't want to, it's okay. We can run away and lose aggro. And then we'll go back, backstab the Shinobi guy. Or you can fight him legit if you want, and then take out Juzou the Drunkard. You can also then, again, lose aggro from here and then go back and fight Juzou the Drunkard again. By backstabbing him once to cut the fight in half. But you don't have to. Okay, Juzou is still aggro for some reason. It's like he knew something's up the moment I got out of the shelter. Now they want to come into the water. Alright, I don't know why. I remember the Shinobi guy did come into the water. They want to come into the water. Yo. Okay, he died. There you go. Yeah, be careful, he's poison nonsense. But other than that, he's got the same moveset. Mikiri. And he's actually not even a mini boss. So he has like less posture bar. Whoa, damn. I got my posture broken. Oops, no. Yeah, that was a waste of money. Fury. Yeah, you can also puppeteer him to help you fight the drunkard. So there's a lot of ways to make the situation or this encounter easier. Okay, I believe now that, yeah, and I shouldn't have wasted the divine confetti there. That's like 300 cents. Does give you a cool effect though. The particle effect here is a lot better than Dark Souls, right? In Dark Souls, if you apply Pan Raisin or whatever other raisin, you play either glows yellow for lightning or glows orange for fire. It's really lazy, which I guess is understandable since the game's old. But even Dark Souls 3 effect isn't that particularly good. This, however, really good effect. Alright, so as I was saying, you can now sneak up on him and do a backstab. The summarizer from the first playthrough isn't here to help you anymore, because I mean, that first playthrough is supposed to be new to the game. Now you already know the stuff. So you can backstab him here, and you can see the curved blade. That's like basically the amount of curve you get from a Tachi, right? The older version of Katana. Katana is more straight. Tachi is more curved because you actually use it to crack armor and attack people while you're on horse. So similar to the Scimitar's idea, the blade is actually more curved. Katana is used on foot and used for dueling, so the curve doesn't actually help that much. So it's less curved in comparison. Anyway, enough with the side info. So you can see you can backstab in, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna say, yo, what's up? No. Ah, bloody hell. Alright, when that happens, if you want to play legit, just run. The moment you lose aggro, he will come back. He'll get both of his health back. So this is like a way to prevent player from abusing this mechanic, right? If you know, for example, you backstab him once, you run back, break aggro, you go back and backstab him again, right? Initially people thought you can actually just cheese a mini boss fight like that, but unfortunately you can't. The moment you lose aggro, you get both his health back, which is nice in my case because I don't want to do backstab. But he's the same moveset, he just hits harder, so you still have to be careful. Like that, yeah. Oh, yeah, like that. Yeah, get your posture damage down. 3 damage. Yeah, and don't get poisoned, of course. Whoa, did I get my posture broken? Yeah, I think I did. Because I definitely deflected that. Okay, and he has a 3-hit combo. What? Wow, okay. Yeah, definitely wanna watch out when you fight him. Don't be greedy. Yeah, and yeah, watch out for that. Be careful. It's like a grab attack. Almost instant kill. Get your posture damage down. Yeah, I don't know. I should be able to dodge that. Okay, yeah. Cure poison if you have. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, I should have run for further. I was just being lazy. What? Got my timing wrong, I guess. There you go. But yeah, we wasted a lot of healing. Healing that should have saved up. Ah, and that, I don't know. Maybe I need to use evade instead of jump. Get a partial damage now. Jump. You actually have a 2 combo sumo attack. Okay, unblockable. I forgot to jump. Quickly go in for some free damage. Can you actually jump on his head, which is nice. Yeah, I missed the direction there. Get your posture damage down. He's gonna do a sumo charge. Double sumo charge. Okay, get your posture down. You know, be patient. Yeah. That was close. Get posture damage down. There you go. Yeah, so despite making so many mistakes, you know, I was able to take him out the first try. So he's definitely not that hard as long as you be patient and get your deflect and evasion and jump up to standard. Alright, so that will also give you another prayer beat, which is much needed, because the boss we're about to face is pretty hard and you need everything you can to defeat him. Let's see. And of course, I think you can actually skip this drunkard boss, Juzou the Drunkard, if you just stick pause here and go into this place. But of course, I wouldn't recommend that because you'll be missing prayer beat, and there's just enough prayer beat in the entire playthrough to give you 10 prayer necklaces, right? And that will give you it will boost your vitality and posture to max. If you skip any mini bosses, you will have less upgrade in the end, which is not desirable. Okay, now we have hard enemies again, and we have like almost no potion, so this kind of sucks. We're gonna quickly just go and backstab this guy. And grab some items, fumated mercury, really useful stuff. I don't think the secret room got new items, as far as I remember, but it's gonna check anyway to just cover bases. Yeah. Yeah, so if you follow the guide last time, while we were here, you pretty much got all the secret items. Yeah, there's no more items. Okay, so we're gonna get back here. And then we'll try to assassinate those people, because as I was saying, you have no health. I have no more healing potion. Okay. In that case, oh, there's an item here. Oh, they almost missed it. Uncle Sugar. So yeah, you can actually pop another Gaichan Sugar or Gaichan Spurful, or cut here and just dash for the waypoint. Well, idle. And rest. As you might remember, the old lady is no longer here, nor is her son, right? Inosuke. They were there because you were holding, you were using the prayer bell from the old lady, which was they were in their memory. That's why you're using Shinobi Owl's memory bell, which is why you see what he sees, and he obviously doesn't see this old lady and his son. We're still gonna kill these guys on principle, but okay, and this monk should be easy by himself. The Kiri. Yeah, that was a very long one-tap for a thrust. Oops, another Mikiri. Yeah, another thrust. Yeah, Mikiri really makes these fights easy, so to speak. What? Mikiri. Okay, those guys we did kill before, so we're not gonna kill them again. I just need to kill everybody once for completion's sake. Got pellet. And we're just gonna come here and rest. Yeah, there's no real point in doing that. You can completely skip that if you want. But yeah, I just want to do it because I need to completely kill every new mob at least once. Alright, and with that, we've arrived to one of the most annoying and hard bosses in the game. I mean, not the hardest. I mean, there's definitely at least 2 bosses harder than this one. But this one's definitely very hard. So, we're gonna focus on the boss in the next episode. Yeah, I think it's good to have an entire episode dedicated to this next boss. So with that, we'll end this episode of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, 100% walkthrough on New Game Plus. So we pretty much knocked out the entire Hirata Estate, the version 2.0, in one episode, which is nice. And it's a lot easier than I remembered on my first playthrough, mainly because we were using some of the Shinobi tools and ninjutsus. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope this guide have helped you in your own playthrough. If you did, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch. And then I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Mibu Genjiro out.